All right, people. Just a quick reaction to the Arsenal Chelsea games. Obviously, Arsenal beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, which is a fantastic result any day. It's never. I know we haven't really lost to Chelsea in a while, but this Chelsea team gave us, I'd say, a good run for our money today. They actually were a good team. I thought they played well. I think we just edged it with extra quality and the fact that, of course, we know we're deadly with our set piece. But um, so in all, I felt we kind of lost, focus at the end, which brought Chelsea back into the game. So it's gonna be an interesting second game, second leg. Now I don't think Chelsea will beat Arsenal because Chelsea have to beat Arsenal to qualify. I just don't see it happening. I think we would eventually qualify over the two legs, and play City in the final because I think City will definitely qualify over Newcastle in the second leg. So yeah, it was good. It was good to see. I thought it was bold. It was really bold and it showed guts from Arteta to play Timber at left back. I really like that move because you and I know that Miles Lewis Kelly has just his head has been. In fact, I don't know where his head has been lately. He's been poor in the last few games, and maybe psychologically he's troubled by something, but it just hasn't worked out. So I was really happy to see that in the absence of Calafiori and Hinkapie, to see Ateta make that move. Now I hope that sends a message to Miles as well that his numbers have been really poor recently. But Timber as usual, although Timber as usual had a good game, but I'm not gonna lie, Estavio gave him a hard time. That boy is really good, man. He's a world class player. He's one for the future. He's a fantastic talent. Really, really, Chelsea bought a good player there. Um, our midfield was solid. I thought it was okay. Odegaard, a few times could have scored. Zubimendi, great goal, great goal from Zubimendi. I was jumping up and down when I saw that goal because it's always good when you see a player who gets it score. Like the most midfielders would just rush and play that first pass. The way he kind of held it and then held it again, and screwed up the defender a little bit. I love that. I love those kind of goals. So it was good. So Zubimendi, turned out to be our signing of the season. What a player! What a player, man! Remember when he first joined, people, were questioning his strength and physicality. Bro, he's proved every single one of us wrong. And he's, guess what, is always available. That's such a big deal to see that potentially, like, Rice is always available. So Mendy is always available. And Odegaard, except for this season, is always available. So I think that's gonna go a long way, not just this season, beyond the season for Arsenal, because the days when City was winning the league back to back, they had that availability score like really high. Rodri was always available, Kevin De Bruyne and co. So really good to see. His injury record is fantastic. Barely, hardly gets injured. Always never had fitness issues. It's going to help us a lot. And now, historically, Arsenal tend to lose something in December and January. I don't know why that is, but um, December was great. Now January we have also continued the same way as well. Hopefully, I think our next game is we have next three away games. So yeah, Nottingham Forest, I think Inter Milan, and then we play Manchester United. No. Yeah, two away games left. Before we play Manchester United at home. So it's gonna be interesting to see how things pan out. Looking forward to our next couple of games. Hopefully we get results in all of them. I think we will, by the way. Gyökeres, good to see Gyökeres score. I was looking at his body language when he scored. He seems not happy, and it's expected because a lot of analysts and Arsenal fans and Arsenal content creators are kind of ripping into the guy. So I'm sure he's getting the feedback, and it's not. Most Arsenal fans are not exactly happy with him. And me personally, I'm kind of in the middle. I don't really blame Gyökeres. Gyökeres is like a Haaland type of player. They need supply. He's not getting the supply, so I don't see how that's his fault. He's not changed his game. He's the player he's always been even before he joined Arsenal. So the fact that we're not playing him into the game, I don't think it's his fault personally. But fans are always going to be divided. We always have opinions, and the opinion on Gyökeres right now is not looking good for him. So it was really good to see him score, and he had a subdued celebration. But yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game for him. I'm glad for him. I actually like he also played a key role in playing for the Zubimendi goal. Because he held that ball and then passed the ball to Zubimendi. It was good to see that. So fantastic, fantastic. And let's see. Jesus came on, didn't do too much. Saka had an okay game. I would have taken him off and brought in Madueke. I don't know why Ateta didn't do that earlier. I felt this was kind of game Madueke would have done really well at in the second half. Martinelli didn't do much. Trossard. Look, listen, guys. There's just something with Trossard and Saka right now. They're not at their best form. I don't know why. I just don't. If it's fitness, if it's injury, they're carrying. I don't know what it is, but they're just not firing with all cylinders right now. So this is where player management matters. If Ateta is paying attention, this is the time to really start managing their time and making sure they're motivated and they stay fit and all things like that, because they're just not the pre-December form. They've lost something, and it's something to keep an eye on. But other than that, I thought our central defense pairing was okay. Even though we considered 2 goals today, but they weren't really, 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 really bad, like bad defensive error goals. It just happens. That's football for you. Yeah, I think that was a good substitution by Teta as well. Brought in, Mikel Marino and the rest. So there you have it. My man of the match, if I was to pick one player, let's see who. Maybe Timber. I thought Timber. He was the busiest of the players. It's a tie between Timber and Ben White for me. I thought Ben White had a solid game. Nothing happened with Chelsea down their left hand side, and it's solely because of Ben White. He had a really good game today. Yeah, it was there. You go. I think on to the next. Hopefully, I think we'll get a result there. And yeah, that's it, guys. Cheers.